Alright, it's Mess 'em Up Beats from Ottawa, Canada. Shout that 613. Mess 'em Up Beats on all social medias. I'm a DJ / producer, and I've been doing this.
You know the saying, like, they deserve their flowers? Who's that for you?
Cyhi the Prynce.
Whoa.
Off a rip, nobody else.
Whoa. Yeah. He used to be in Good Music? Are you still in there?
I don't really know how all that works out. You know, is Big Sean still in Good Music?
Right.
On my tombstone, it's gonna say, I deserve to be here because I signed Big Sean. First thing I've ever done was sign Big Sean.
Like, Kanye be saying crazy stuff. But like, yo, I think with Good Music or not with Good Music, what I know about Cyhi, because I really do like that man, and I like, he got good morals, he got great music. He'd definitely be one of those artists too that's always in my rotation of my top 5. But I think mainly it's just people don't realize. Like, shout out Griselda, shout out Stove God too, because Stove God would be next on the list. But I think somebody like Cyhi, he hits all those avenues. And I'm not saying Stove God can't, because shout out, he could sing too, he does his little hook thing. But at the end of the day, somebody like Cyhi, he been writing, some of these albums, some of these records that everybody be singing, they probably don't even know. Cyhi been writing on them. And these are all Kanye tracks. Everybody, yo, shout out Kanye doing his thing. He know how to put everything together. But Cyhi, I think, definitely Cyhi with that. And yeah, I'm gonna give him the flowers all the time.
Who's super good at music, in your opinion, but got no, like...
No extra flair?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully on both ways too, because he ain't my favorite either way. But like, look at somebody like J. Cole.
Okay.
Yeah, like shout out, yo, J. Cole cool, but like, and same thing, it's all a personal thing as well. Like, he might not be that guy that wants to wear big chains, wear designer, like do that kind of, but at the end of the day too, hey, you're gonna also have that sort of aura, or that people are gonna think of you in a certain way. And it's the entertainment business at the end of the day. Yeah, it's the music industry, but it's entertainment, baby. Like, there's a big thing when it comes to that, and it's like, you can have that look, or you can have that persona, whatever you want to do. And like I said, there's no shade, there's no beef, all respectfully on that. But you're also gonna, you know, create your own path with that. So it's like, all right, somebody like J. Cole, fire, don't get me wrong. He could write, he could do everything, all that. But the way that he chooses to be, which is completely comfy, I fuck with it. But at the end of the day too, now people are just gonna say that, or it's gonna come with everything else that it comes with. That's all.
When I say real music, what comes to mind? What's the first things that come to mind for you?
Well, okay, so at the end of the day, really what it will come to with real is just, if you don't have, like you said, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. If it's just a love for the art, yo, okay, here you go. All right, I got it.
Okay.
Lupe Fiasco. Real music.
Talk about that.
Real music. One, we already know, everybody knows, he got a love for the art, really. He can spit properly. He can write properly. He's more of just it's more of just the bars. It's actually the music. It's real music. Like, the first thing that really made me fall in love with any sort of live music, any sort of anything like that, was I bought a Lupe Fiasco. It was the second album he dropped. Food and Drinks 2, Part 2.
Was Kick Push on it?
No, Kick Push was the first one.
Okay.
This one was like the album that had like Superstar on it with Matthew Santos. Like, boom, that's like a track right there that you listen to that's real music.
That went viral.
That's what I'm saying. That's viral before we had TikTok. That's a radio track that man, the Kick Push was radio track too, but that's like a radio track. Like, you might go anywhere. You might go to the supermarket, some old lady's gonna know that track. That's real music. So I get what you're saying now. Yeah, real music to the point where they care and they love the art like that, where it's real. Lupe. Even you could even go new enough to, you could say Westside Gun. Ooh. You could say Westside Gun with it too. That's real music.
Yeah.
Alchemist. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. That's real music. When you ask what real music is to me, then it has nothing to do with the bars or anything to say what you're saying, the subject matter. I think it's the fact that you actually have a love for the actual music, the end product. You don't care about the in-between. You don't care about the fans, where you're gonna be playing these shows, this and that. It's about the music to you, and that's what the fans love. They come to that because you love the music so much, so your product is good. That's what it is. That's real music, I think.